Our world needs maths. You might have heard the phrase, money makes the world go round, but that isn't necessarily true. Technology makes the world go round. Science makes the world go round. But maths is the root of it all. The internet enables us to communicate with people all over the world and opens our eyes to so much that we can't see in person every day. Space exploration has taught us about our solar system and our galaxy. Remember this guy? Plato used math to prove that the Earth was spherical, not flat. What about him? Nicholas Copernicus used math to figure out that the Earth was not the center of the universe, as previously believed. Without math, we'd still believe that if we walked too far, we'd fall off the end of the Earth. Math is also incredibly important in the medical field. Experts are always researching and testing possible cures for fatal diseases such as cancer and Alzheimer's. Medical professionals use math when drawing up statistical graphs of epidemics or success rates of treatments. With the help of math, we've already been able to cure many deadly diseases such as malaria, polio, and smallpox. Math is able to save lives and increase our lifespans. More than saving our lives, it's saving our planet. Global warming is a pressing problem of today. Math is used to create technology to detect holes in the ozone layer and predict how fast our icebergs are melting. Climate scientists can use math to graph how much carbon we are releasing into the atmosphere and how long it will take fossil fuels to run out. Working out these details could be crucial to slowing down global warming. Our country needs maths. Maths helps our government run our nation. Every 5 years, the Australian government conducts a national census to gather information about the characteristics of our population. The data recorded is useful for planning the provision of healthcare, education, employment, and transport. Maths also comes into use when measuring our economic growth. Economists use algebra, calculus, and statistics to analyze problems in economics, to ensure our economic stability, and to prevent events such as Australia's Great Depression in 1932, where unemployment rates reached a peak of 32%. Our schools need math. Schools have to split a school day into a number of periods, with the addition of recess and lunch. They must use math to determine a schedule that allows students to get the most learning out of the day, while still having sufficient breaks in between. Failed your recent math test? Your mark is entered into computers and stored, which is the bad news. The good news, however, is that schools do this to track your performance, so you know where you can work on and where you have improved. This would not be possible without maths, and learning would be slow without it. And lastly, you need math. Have you ever tried living a day without electricity, or money, or looking at the time? You probably don't want to. These are only a few of the things that maths provides us with. Electricity takes mathematics to function, and it is essential to what we now know as the digital age. You need electricity for light, heat, and video games, to call your friends, and to charge your phone. You can't live without electricity, and electricity can't live without maths. What about money? Money is basically numbers with value. Numbers solidified into coins and notes, so you can exchange them into goods and food. Maths enables you to calculate the change and to get the most bang for your buck. Have you ever gone a whole day without checking the time? Time is our way of organizing our lives and planning future events. Time is math. 7:27 is a very specific time to catch a bus, for example. Time allows us to plan our future events down to the very last minute. Speaking of time, this video was only meant to go for 5 minutes, so we'll wrap it up for you now. Math is in everything you do, everything you see, and everything you know. Without it, we would still be like these guys, unable to improve our lives and the lives of others. Our world doesn't just benefit from maths, we need it. Our world needs maths.